Is this the real life, or just a mystery? Caught in a ghost hunt, no escape from the history. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see Kage and Allison on a quest for the unseen. They travel the world, chasing evidence of the paranormal scene. But oh, there was nothing more scary than when they saw the side-eye guy unmask his mystery. The side-eye guy, so sly and keen, loves the Estes method, a paranormal dream. That letter S, he'd say with pride, at the end of horizons, it's a fantastic ride. Mama just saw a ghost, put an EVP on record, turned the knob, now we're floored. Mama, our team's just begun, but now we've seen the side-eye guy, our fears on the run. Kage and Allison, always on the road. With Ryan and Dave, they share the paranormal load. From Adelaide to every haunted hall, they search for spirits, they heed the call. But the masked ranger, the side-eye guy, with his cryptic ways and his haunting eyes, they'd rather work with friends by their side than face the Lone Ranger with secrets to hide. Oh, the side-eye guy with his love for the S, in Horizon's End he found his perfect nest. That's his method, the best, he boasts with glee, but his mask off, a sight they never wished to see. Mama just saw a ghost, put an EVP on record, turn the knob, now we're floored. Mama, our team's just begun, but now we've seen the side-eye guy, our fears on the run. So they travel on, Kage and Allison, with Ryan and Dave, their trusted kin, chasing shadows, hearing whispers in the night, with the side-eye guy a distant fright. Nothing really matters, anyone can see. The paranormal calls them to set the spirits free. Nothing really matters, nothing really matters to me. Anyway, the ghostly wind blows. Put an EVP on record, turn the knob, now we're floored. Mama, our team's just begun, but now we've seen the side-eye guy, our fears on the run. So they travel on, Kage and Allison, with Ryan and Dave, their trusted kin, chasing shadows, hearing whispers in the night, with the side-eye guy a distant fright. Nothing really matters, anyone can see. The paranormal calls them to set the spirits free. Nothing really matters, nothing really matters to me. Anyway.
I was watching your comments and you didn't think it would get right, did you? Look at that for professionalism. Wow. Yeah.
Well done.
Ye of little faith.
Exactly. I was reading the comments as well. I was laughing like mad. That was so funny.
It's going to get it wrong. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Don't be sorry. We were laughing in the background here. I didn't even know if that would go right, to be quite honest.
And I have to say, that is such an awesome song.
It is. We're going to have to learn it. We're going to have to get the words off Sacred Grounds.
I know the beginning bit now.
Yeah, I need to see the words and learn
Yeah.
the words that way. So I need a physical thing.
Yeah.
I didn't want to
Okay.
show the video at the beginning. I would have done, but I want people to go across and watch her video. It's a great
Exactly.
video. We have a song, Kag. I can't believe we've got a song.
I know, it's really weird, isn't it?
Who would have thought? Gave you something to listen to while you were waiting. Gosh, I've got the shakes. I don't know why. Yeah. So if my voice sounds shaky, I don't know why. All I can think of is I don't have diabetes or anything, but all I can think of is blood sugar's dropped for some reason. So or too much coffee, one of the two. Maybe I've got the jitters.
Maybe you got both.
All right, let's say some hellos. I saw some people in early. I'm going to flick back. Probably take a while. Who have we got? Rebecca Keens, Sir Sean, hello. BJ, Rebecca Keens, Cops and Roberts. Yeah, I don't know if you're still there because I'm going back to 20 minutes ago. There could be people even before that. Pocket Watch, hello. Who else have we got? Who else? KA, hello. How are you? Who else? Sandra Nimicha. Sandra Nimicha. All right, slap me around if I didn't.
Oh, can I do it?
I will slap you.
Sandra.
Every time I mispronounce
no disrespect to Sandra. I would have just said Sandra because that's as much as
I like to try and say all the names. Have I said bad whiskey yet? Hello, bad whiskey, if I haven't. Is there such a thing as bad whiskey? Now I'm not looking at the comments. Mark Doviak. Doviak. I'm going to get another slap, Mark. If I haven't said that right.
Anybody with unusual names, please come in.
Evening. Because I actually do like that. That's very catchy. I don't know if we get away with it though. Okay, Gina, Vicky White. Hello, Gina. Rubbish Short. I'm going to get another slap. 3 slaps coming up. Dawn Dini. Hello, Yvette Hager. PN mod. Hopefully I've said that right. You're going to have to write your names and say the literal sounding of them. I can learn. Decula, hello.
Gina, it wasn't close enough because otherwise I've got to take one off.
Tara, hello. I haven't got down that far. Kathy Maguire, hello. Janice A. Cocoon Butterfly, hello. Who else? Shelley Gould. I should know your name. You've been on our thing long enough. Gowlin, hello. 4 is that, Cag? We're going to have a snowball, the manifesting witch. I can say that. Hello. Julia, lovely lady. Hello. I haven't got to the new comments yet. All right. So, Kathy Evans, I know how to say your name. Hello, lovely lady. Tracy, hello. Aren't you on a tour soon, or have you been on a tour? You're on tonight, aren't you? I think you've got Troy tonight at Zedwood.
Oh, right. I've not looked who I've got on, to be truthful.
Oh, either that, Troy, or you've got somebody else with the same name. Leela Chesniak. I think I've said that one right, so I'm not sure. I hope you're all counting the slaps I'm going to get. Hawk, hello. Clintorella, hello. Who's that standing behind me? Harold. Oh, you're from the northeast of New York. Hello. We haven't been to New York. Well, we've been to up New York, like in the countryside New York.
Yeah.
We did Rolling Hills once. Alex Yavorski. Did I say that right? I hope so. I thought it sounded right. I thought actually I thought I did well with that one. Leona King. 6. Grumpy girl. Hello. And I think I've caught up. Oh my God. I'm down the bottom.
Hey.
Yay, done it. So how is everybody? So we're just hanging out. I don't think we've been on for 2 weeks, have we, Kay?
No, it's been a busy 2 weeks.
It has. Oh, I got Alex's name right. Yeah, you can take one of the slaps off, Keg.
Oh, Alex. Now what? There was another one that explained how you. So Gina, it's Roby show.
Roby show.
Yeah,
Roby show. I have to practice that.
Roby
So
show.
I'll
Thank
still
you.
get it wrong. Gina, I'll still get it wrong. Just see it as a quirk.
Who is it we used to get? There was Michael. Hello.
Hello, Aussie True
hello.
Crime, and hello, Michael.
Hello,
Do I have
Aussie.
to sack Cag? Michael was on our Adelaide jail tour the other night. Do I have to sack Cag? I've had no feedback yet about that, Michael. I'm sacking at the ready. Be gone. I sacked her how many times on the Tell 'em Town tour? You were backing me up.
I think
She
it's about 3 or 4 times. I just kept walking off and coming back.
Yeah, and then she kept coming back. So we're just going to call her hashtag boomerang. You throw away, she just keeps coming back.
Yeah, it wasn't our event, BJ. It was an event that was being hosted in one of our buildings, so we had to be there.
What's that?
The event that we had, it wasn't our event. It was another company's event, but we had to be there because it was our building.
How come I can't see that comment? Oh, how did the event go, ladies? Yes, I can't see it. Yeah, it wasn't our event. Yeah, we were just, as Cag said, I won't repeat it. Well, I was going to.
You're going to.
And then I shut my brain up.
Yeah. The families are doing well, thank you, Kathy. What's the topic tonight? Just general shite talk. Yes, Astronoma, and you know us too well.
Questions, updates, questions.
Michael, Cag was fantastic. She stayed awake the entire tour.
Well, that's the first. That's the first. Astronoma, what topic would you like it to be? We do topics. We do topics on the podcasts. Here we just like to get coffee and come and chat to everybody.
Alex, thank you. It's very kind of you.
I've got to remember how to do this show. That's really kind of you. Thank you so much, Alex. Is that because I got your name right?
So Pocket Watches Day got cancelled, so she's here now.
Yay! Well, it depends whether you're happy that your day got cancelled there, Pocket Watch. Good morning, Ross from Oz. Hannah, hello. Who else have I missed?
Aussie's True Crime. She came to do Zedward and left with the beautiful scratches down her back.
Oh, now, can I ask, was that the one the other week? Somebody came, was it last week? You've got the photos from it. Was that you? Aussie True Crime, the one with the three big things down the back. I could actually put it up here.
General shite, reporting for duty. Oh dear.
And Pocket Watch, what state? I saw you were saying there was a big weather warning coming in with high winds and rain. Because I was watching the comments. I was just trying to make sure I got this right. So I didn't want to get distracted. What state are you in, Pocket Watch? Are you in SA? Are we up for some bad weather? Because I thought you were in SA for some reason. I didn't have a look at the weather today.
Shelley's sent a hubby out for a barbecue again. So all around to Shelley's for a barbecue.
You are. I thought you were at Adelaide. So we've got bad weather rolling in. See, you're my weather forecaster, Pocket Watch. I just read your weather forecast. It's like, shit.
Alex, thank you so much for that. Who has seen our watched our vodcast with the side-eye guy? Anybody watched that one?
Oh gosh. That was fun talking.
Every time I see just the title, it just makes me laugh because it was so funny.
I'm going to put questions and stuff up.
Yeah.
Because as I said, this is open for
anything.
Anything. If I miss a question, I'm going to do a side-eye guy. Put a Q.
What do you have wear a mask and have that weird looking one to one side?
That's it.
Good.
Put up a Q next to it so I can see. If I don't see you,
just
then repeat it. Don't think you're pestering if I haven't seen your comment, because I'm trying to look here and talk to you and then I miss a whole load. So what do you think of the drama at Conjuring House? We've never been to the Conjuring House, have we?
No, and we won't be going until
No.
the price has been sorted and again you
And
can.
the owner has been sorted. I think it's very sad because it is a iconic place to go.
Whether you believe it's haunted or not, it's one of those places as an investigator you need to go. I
think, in my opinion, apparently we've got to say things like this, Kag. In my opinion, I think she probably needs help because she's showing very erratic behavior. So her behavior is saying, maybe Rebecca, what the Rebecca?
Seriously, woman?
Oh my God. What an absolutely awesome lady.
Oh my gosh.
You know how to make us nearly cry. Wow.
That is just amazing. Far out.
I'm going to say it doesn't matter whether it's $1.99 or $3.19. You know, the fact that you guys like us enough to even every little thing blows us away, because it's not why we do it. Actually, Keg and me were in a little bit of a place before we came on, weren't we?
We were.
So coming on with you guys, already the mood's lifted, the moon's shifted, we're laughing, and when we come off, that'll continue for the day. So you help us
exactly
as much as we help some of you with the laughing. So you guys are the most amazing, and Rebecca, you are absolutely, thank you. Thank you.
Rebecca is doing a solo drive to Alice Springs. Do we want anything, bring you back? Just make sure you bring yourself back safe.
Yeah. Just come back in one piece.
Yeah.
I love Alice. I do actually love Alice Springs.
I've never been.
I do like the countryside out there. It's very ancient, very ancient. But let's get back to...
We have a severe weather warning at 10 a.m., by the way.
Oh, okay. But I know that now, Kag, because Pocket Watch told us.
No.
Let's go back to the Conjuring House, because we're in the middle of that. So thank you, Rebecca Squirrel. I think her behavior says that or in my opinion, her behavior is showing that she needs help, because it's very erratic for a business owner to be kicking off like that.
And
I think it's very sad. I think it's very sad on the staff who have been let go and accused of stuff they should never have been accused on the say-so of a ghost that from the 1800s.
Yeah.
And those staff absolutely adore that place. And I would love to have had the chance to go and see it, but I can't, in all honesty, warrant going at the moment. Until it changes.
I apologize about the noise. My dog is just drinking water out the bowl. Can you hear it?
In your room? What's happening outside?
She laps in threes, so I do apologize.
Yeah, okay. So Julie, I'm with you. I think she has mental health issues. I think, as I say, I'm not going to say she has. I'm no expert. I find the behavior very, very erratic, which would say something is going on there, and she needs help. She does. Am I boycotting it for us? Yes, I'm not going to be going to the
we said this a long time ago, before all this kicked up. We said we're not going because of the rules and the cost and the rules and regulations behind it. It was just beyond a joke.
Yeah.
Although it's not the most expensive venue, we have been quoted with the silliest rules. We've had more expensive and more silly rules in that place. So hi Jennifer, how you doing?
Yeah, it's just everything is a red flag with the house, and I don't want to. And also, they're saying, I think Jason Hawes was saying that people are turning up for it and finding there's nobody there to let them in. Of course, they paid big money to be there, and yeah, it's just a mess, isn't it?
It is. It's such a shame. You got to feel for everybody out there, including the owner, because she obviously needs help.
Yeah.
So,
oh, I'd love to buy it, BJ, but I can only imagine how much. Even if she did sell it, I could only imagine how much she would sell. Julia, she needs a family member to step in and kind of help her out and try and persuade her. Yeah. I mean, she's got two businesses. From what I understand, she has two real estate businesses.
She does.
Which means it's even more weird, her behaviour. And even the staff have said she wasn't like that to start with. So it's something that's happened over time. Fairy Dragon, hello.
I'm sorry. My dog wanted out.
There we go. Whoop. And we've got, I'll put yours up because Dicula said pretty much the same thing. So Pocket Watch has asked who has the most silly rules and expense, and Dicula just before asked pretty much the same thing. You must be on the same level, psychic level there to do it. Yeah. One comment under each other. I think well, I haven't been to it, not Sally House, Conjuring House, when I've read up on the rules.
Well, Pocket Watch as well. Okay, sorry, go on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They'll both be at the same time. So yeah, those two would be the silliest rules because they are charging a massive amount of money to allow you to film, and then they're saying you can't put the film up unless they say yes. So you could have spent $3,000 and then edited and made the episode, and then they can turn around and go, you can't put that up. And then you've just wasted $3,000. That's the silliest rule. If people are paying that much to make an episode, then you need to.
And we've also got in contact with places that wanted to charge a fortune, but you could only film. So you could be there for 6 hours, but you could only film for 2. And then it couldn't go up on YouTube either, could it?
Yeah. I mean, there is another one, the second silliest one I came across. We didn't do it. I'm not going to say where it is. It's a prison, and it was would have been on our Route of the Wild West tour. And they didn't want us filming history or anything like. In fact, they didn't want us filming at all. They wanted us to pay a huge amount of money, but only could do 10 minutes filming. It's like, what, for $2,000? Because they wanted to keep the history and everything for their tours. And it's like, but okay. So we didn't do that one either. It was just too much money, and it was if we couldn't use it, there was no point. Without
mentioning venue names, what is the most expensive place we've been? Well, the most expensive, the largest amount we've been quoted to hire a venue.
I think it worked out to be $8,000 to $10,000.
Yeah, I think that, funny enough, was a no.
It was a no from me. I think cleaning was going to be $1,000.
Jennifer Gray, hello.
Was it $1,000 for the cleaning bill? And it's like, there's two of us sitting there with a bit of equipment.
It's fun. I know, Alison's can. And
that's 1,000. Just to interrupt because of my ADHD, that's 1,000 American dollars, not Australian. So that's about 1,500 Australian. No, Brushy Mountain was good. It definitely wasn't Brushy Mountain. We went and filmed there. Brushy Mountain was a good place. Great. Yeah.
Hello, Dee.
And there was other places as well we went to that wouldn't let us live stream. We could film for an episode, but if we were live streaming, then we had to pay an extra amount of money. It's like, well, what's the difference? What's the difference between live streaming and filming on a video camera? I don't get some of the rules. It's like,
no.
Hello, Dee.
I wanted to know if we got a certificate for that amount or a cup of tea. I don't think we got either of those, which is I'd like.
No. I mean, the average place that we do. I mean, I tend to have a cut-off point, but the average place that charges for the big places, the big penitentiaries and whatnot, you're looking at $2,500 to $3,000 Australian dollars to hire those for probably about 6 hours. So they're not cheap. So, but if you're paying that, I try and do one of those in a trip, and the rest I'll look for a bit more reasonable price places. But if you can't use the video footage after paying $3,000, I mean, it's a lot of money.
Jane, yesterday, the ghost should be making us breakfast if you have to pay that amount of money.
I know. They should be doing the dishes. They should be doing the cleaning. Could have saved us $1,500 if the ghost had done cleaning.
I mean, people have to charge because they're business. We understand that. And we never, ever, ever ask for, even though there's just two of us most of the time, never ask for a discount or anything like that, do we?
No, we never, ever do. We don't ask for freebies. We don't ask for discounts. We go in and pay like anybody else does for the full price. Particular, surely you'd want to have knowledge and history of the place. When you watch our episodes, the tours we get are usually about an hour and a half walk around. And you only get 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops. I try and keep it to. So it's very small amount of the history that they would tell. So it's still just a taster and a teaser for people to go and see them. So, but there you go. It is what it is. Wow. Kalani was quoted 1,400. That's American, I gather. That would be 2,000. About 2,000 to live stream.
Kalani, haven't we? He was very nice to us.
He was. He, out of all the people, when I went to speak at the West Virginia Penitentiary, and the boys were holding paracons there, they invited me over to talk. Kalani was the only one there that had looked up who we were. Nobody else, none of the other speakers had even looked at who we were. Kalani came up, shook our hands, and actually said, "I've watched this of yours." And he knew who we were because he'd looked us up. And I thought, that's actually quite a nice thing to do.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, we didn't know much about him because we didn't know he was coming.
I hadn't looked him up because I didn't know he was going to be there. So we were a bit worse. Sorry if Kalani watches this.
Sandra's going to put a question up.
What's that?
If you do a collaboration, is it the same price or do they charge twice?
No.
The actual charging extra is $850 for them to go.
Oh, Conjuring House.
The Conjuring House. Is it another $850 for somebody else to go live on, or to do YouTube, or no, to film live, isn't it? That was it, to film live.
Yeah. There. I think if she's asking overall, no. I don't think I've been and done a venue yet that's asked for more money if another team comes. Because we did a lot with Paranormal Quest.
Yeah,
we've never been asked for more money to have two teams there from any of the venues we've ever done.
No.
It's what it is to hire the venue, and then how many teams are there is up to you. So it's a very strange rule she's got at the Conjuring House.
Okay, BJ, would you go to the Alcatraz? We have been to Alcatraz. We weren't allowed to investigate, were you, when we were there?
Jennifer. Have I got it? Oh my God. I thought I had a banner for it. I could have put a banner. Yes, we do, Jennifer. Yes, we do. Most of what and for anybody who goes to our Patreon website, the Patreon website, and look us up, which is Adelaide Haunted Horizons. It's I think it's patreon.com/Haunted Horizons. You won't see a lot on the actual Patreon. It's not that we're not doing anything. It's because you get access to a private Facebook group. And a lot of the casual stuff when we travel and when we do live streams for the Patreons, that's where that sits. So you do get different content on both. I try and keep it different on YouTube and Patreon, so it's not repeated. But if you go to the Patreon page itself, it's going to look pretty devoid. I forget to put things up there. So I really do have to get more stuff on that page. Sorry, I lost my voice then.
No, that's a bit bad. So BJ, yeah, we have been to Alcatraz. They weren't doing, you could do a ghost tour, but they weren't doing investigations when we were there. So Kalani, he was a very sweet guy. I have to say, he was.
He was a nice guy. He was a nice guy. He was very polite. And as I said, anybody who takes the time to try and find out about fellow speakers, you didn't have to. He's massive compared to our. I think when we went over, we only had about 5,000 on YouTube. So,
oh, Marissa's here as well. Hello, and Dawn.
Hello.
Clint, you read that one?
About putting his head in the lion's mouth.
No, he says can't play the age card and request a pension discount. I'll see myself out.
Oh dear.
Oh, Gina is about to bake cookies. What flavour?
Oh gosh, you're making me hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet. 8:30. I was too busy trying to make that new beginning for the video. I'll play it again on the way out at the end.
Yeah. So you're getting the milk ready. I've got my coffee ready for any
I'm nearly out.
Available.
What?
I make myself two.
I was going to say you had a different mug before. I've got our. I don't think it's going to focus on it. If I had my head.
I've got.
Oh, there you go.
I've got. This is one of our venues.
Game of Thrones thing mug. My favourite.
I've now got Winnie the Pooh because this one's got a lid.
Sorry, yeah, I'm not. I just realised what I'm doing to my ear. I'm not picking my ears. All right, I have a problem with this ear. It's not in there. It's got a. It goes weird, and that's why I'm used to doing that. And I do it without thinking now. I am not picking it. All right, if I do it without thinking, but it drives me nuts. It's like having something crawling around in there. it's like you got a creepy crawly in there, and it suddenly does a little movement, and automatically it's like
that is so true. If you're not living life on the edge, you're taking up far too much room.
Exactly. Question. Okay.
Thank you, Kat.
No. See, don't forget to put your Q in front because I see those but much quicker with my eyes. I don't see them with my ears.
Hi, Sarah.
I see them with my eyes. Hi, Wayne. Hi, Kat. Hi, Sarah. I missed Sarah. Okay, have we seen... Well, he was staying at your place for 3 days. You were the one. I only
never saw him without a mask because he has one for the shower. He has one for eating. He has... it's just
he lost a lot of weight, didn't he, when he was there?
He did. So, yes, we have. He's got a face for masks. I keep telling him that. He's got a face for masks.
Oh, dear. We have to keep telling everybody it was my brother.
I know, so nobody recognised him.
Nobody recognised him.
Gina wants to know if Emma's got a peanut allergy because she's making peanut butter cookies.
Oh, I don't.
Some cheesy biscuits at the moment. Okay.
Where have we not been? Where have we not been, Cag? We've been around.
Hi, Wayne.
My top of the bucket list, and it'll never, ever happen. Ever. Tower of London.
Oh, yes.
Tower of London would be my up there. I would be in there in a heartbeat. I don't care how much it costs. I would be there in a heartbeat, but it'll never happen.
No. I can't.
That would be in England. America. Where haven't we been in America that we'd like to go? I'm starting to enjoy doing the houses more than the penitentiaries. I think we've done a lot.
I want to go to Gettysburg. I want to go. Who's that house that I said I'd like to go to?
Jenny Wade
House. Yeah, and I don't know why. I think it's because I learned about the story years and years and years ago.
Yeah,
and it was only one person that was killed, and you know she was the only civilian to be killed during the war. So.
Clintorella, the Tower of London would be cheaper than the Conjuring House. Oh dear. Probably would. It probably wouldn't have so many stupid rules as well.
Yeah.
Charlotte, hello. How are you?
Michael.
Oh, Michael.
Michael.
Thank you. Love your work. Well, my work maybe, Cag. He had you twice. No, he had me on the first day, didn't he?
Yeah.
Michael has just been down to Adelaide. Are you still in Adelaide, Michael? Apparently, also, I have to thank you because Cag hasn't given it to me yet.
Well, I haven't seen you.
No, you haven't. But she has told me Michael has given us a bit of a present, which was very, very kind of him. And I can't wait to get hold of it because sometimes I think I might need that.
Yeah. And you've got a donation from Robert as well for Beyond Blue.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I haven't caught up with Cag since. In fact, I'm catching up with you tomorrow. I think you're coming in to do some more podcast stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michael. You are the kindest person.
Just commit perjury and I'm sure they'll send you to the tower.
Actually, we should. How to get into penitentiaries, because there's some good ones that are still open, aren't they, Cag?
Yeah. Yeah.
We could sneak in a cat ball or two.
Exactly.
Sure.
Now, we nearly went to the Winchester House, Wayne.
We nearly did.
Not because we believe it's haunted.
Well,
but
we don't know.
Like you say, because it's so fascinating.
Fascinating history, fascinating architecture. But it was a little bit too far. We only had a couple of days and it was a bit too far out of where we were staying. So unfortunately, we had to let that one go. But we go fly in pretty much in that area every year. All right.
Have we done Cockatoo Island? We haven't, have we?
No, we haven't.
They do glamping. I'm sorry. I'm not doing glamping. You can give it any name that you like. I am not doing it. Okay. I would rather sleep in my...
Unless it has a chocolate on the pillow.
Yeah.
All right. And a soft mattress that's a 9 stars. Soft mattress. If you're wondering why I'm going red, it's because I got my heating on. It's starting to get really hot in here. I'm turning it off. It's good. I've got remote control from my phone for my heating. I'd like to do Cockatoo. It does fascinate me. I just never have got round to doing it. Do they allow it, Dee? If they allow it, we're looking for places to go that are more local in Australia this year. We can only do so many episodes when we go away because we can only fit 10 per country that we go to. And of course, we go to England and America. So that's only 20 episodes. There's 52 episodes, 52 weeks in a year, guys. Hence, we have to fill it out with things like, which you're getting this week. There's no episode this week. You're going to get a reaction video this week. So we'll be reacting to Napier Prison, I think it is, in New Zealand, this one.
Oh, cool. That's a good one.
So I haven't got caught up with the actual episodes. So that's what you're beginning this week. So we do have to fill them out a little bit with these ones.
Cool. Porridge, my favourite.
Oh,
okay. I forgot. Have we done Waverley Hills, Cops and Roberts? Yes, we have. We did it with PQ. Final Quest.
We did.
It was good fun, wasn't it?
I've done it 3 times now. Gladstone, yes, I have. I used to, before I ever did tours, before I became Haunted Horizons, as paranormal field investigators, we used to go there quite regularly. But at the time, I do have some video from it. It's not brilliant because at the time we were investigating for us, not for anything to put out there. So it's shit. In fact, I think I've lost half of it. I used to recycle in the old days. You know, the days of the high 8 videos, the cassettes. Because they were so expensive, if we didn't think we got anything after going through it, we used to ditch it. And we used to recycle the tapes to try, because we were all the time investigating. Gosh, we're going back to 2005, I think, 2004, 2005. Absolutely amazing place, Pocket Watch. I loved Gladstone Jail. I think it's one of the more interesting outer area prisons. So I would go back there in a heartbeat. I think they stopped it, didn't they? I haven't been there for years. I haven't been there since Haunted Horizons started, 2010.
It's actually been closed for refurbishment. So
yeah, I don't know if I thought there was rumours about them opening, but they got some light thing, or you may know more than me, Pocket Watch.
Hawk, Mansfield Reformatory. Yes, we have been there. It's really, really cool. Fortunately, when we went, they were getting ready for Halloween, so we didn't really get the best experience there, did we?
Yeah. Anyone doing investigations who is a child? There is groups over there The Mark Wahlbank. What is it? News? What? I'm Mark. You're going to kill me. I can't remember his group name. I do know it, but it's
Isn't it New Zealand Paranormal?
Something like that. He's based in Auckland, and he does a lot of stuff. We've done one from New Zealand. We did Napier Prison, and that episode is up Pocket Watch. Also, that's what's coming this weekend is our reaction to that episode, because it was really bad filming, the early days. So we'll be doing talk of the devil.
Oh,
let him in. Go on, shoo. Go on, bugger off.
Exactly. We missed a question from Sandra. She says, who would you love to do a joint investigation with and where? Well, definitely not the one that's just joined us.
No, that one couldn't. Yeah, we did 3.
We did 3. That was 3 too many.
How's it going, Seg? How's your day? You can come on if you want.
We got. How did we meet?
Link. Unless you're doing your hair or your nails.
No, he's probably making a new mask for showering in.
Rebecca.
Oh my gosh,
woman, you're going away. Hold your money. Go away. Not you. Go away. Sorry, Rebecca. I didn't mean it like that.
It's all right. Just give us some money and we'll tell you to bugger off.
Give me the money, Rebecca, and shoot. Go on. Bugger off.
Far out, Rebecca.
Very, 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 very kind of you. And it will all go. I will say, guys, I promise you all of this goes back into making episodes. All right, we don't. Apart from the Bacardi, maybe. Thank you. That's very kind of you. You're pre-booked. Oh, I see.
You're pre-booked.
We're not good enough, Kag.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm pre-booked. I don't think I can come on yours. You're on you know. And now I'll be sitting there going, I'm still in the chat,
I know, I'm still here. I'm still talking. I'm here.
I'm still in the chat.
I'm in the chat with you.
Next time. That's like us. No, I can't. I'm making toasted sandwiches.
And I was at the dentist.
Yeah.
What is our scariest ghost encounter? From Pits and Vegemite. Oh my God.
Mine would be the elm. I always come back to the elms. Whose is that one? Sorry if I didn't see a question to highlight it, because I'm chatting.
This
one, I'm going to give you my scariest. Actually, do you want to tell yours and then I'll tell mine? Apart from Jennifer, I just want to answer her. Do you still receive yes, you get more from Patreon than you do from YouTube. YouTube takes, Seg would know, I think it takes about 30-odd%, if not more, whereas Patreon only takes 5%. So that's the difference between the two. All right, scariest ghost tour. Hey, ghost tour.
Scariest account. I mean, I think one of the scariest places is Indiana State Sanatorium, because that's like scary. We're not good enough. Thank you, Seg.
We gathered. I wouldn't have you on anyway, Seg.
No, exactly.
I'm going to hide you now.
Yeah, it's all. Scariest encounter. I don't know. Probably Z Ward. Some of the things that's happened to me in Z Ward. I mean, we have been there 10 years, but yeah, some of the things that's happened in Z Ward, I think, are my son work from.
Yeah, for me, it would be local. On the same precinct as Z Ward, there's another building called the Elms. I think I've talked about this before. It's all, Crow. Hello. Crow Judas is in.
Hello, Crow. How you doing?
Can you tell Seg?
At least he, I know. Yeah, tell Seg to bugger off. We're not good enough for him.
We're not good enough for him, Crow. We're not good enough, apparently.
Hi, Marissa. Welcome over from PQ.
Oh, welcome. The Elms the Elms was the building that they put the women in, which is now just being let to rot, which I even offered to buy it, to be quite honest, because it's the only one that really scared me. Because I just get excited. I'm just, yeah. It was owned by, EMT was in there, which is the emergency medical team here in Adelaide. They're a volunteer ambulance group, and they had the middle floor, and they were getting weird things happening. They kept hearing a child, seeing a child, having things happening. So they called us in when we were a paranormal team. And they got called out. I was in there on my own, and they got called out on a call. And they said, look, we've got to lock the building. You'll have to stay in here. We'll only be quick, they said. It'll be one call. Ended up about 3 calls, one after another. And I snuck up to the top floor where I wasn't supposed to be. So I couldn't put my torch on, because if security saw me, I might get into trouble. So I had to be up there in the dark. And everything was fine until there was a growling up there with me, and then banging, and then I saw a shadowy figure with 3 floors up, shadowy figure going past a frosted glass window, and then you'll see me crap myself. Run. I didn't run. I walked very fast back down the stairs, got to the bottom of the stairs, and all you hear from upstairs.
Down the stairs, didn't you?
I thought, you know what? I'll go down these stairs a little bit quicker before I fall down them. And as soon as I got to the bottom, all you heard was this boom upstairs of a door. And it was like, yeah. And in the video, if you want to go and look at it, it is up. You'll see when I'm sitting there, my hair, a little piece of my hair here, and I didn't know it at the time until I started editing. My little piece of my hair there lifts up and moves to the side like that. It was really weird. That is the one place that scared me. And I mean, I was scared. I get startled a lot, guys. And before everybody goes, oh, you keep jumping and swearing. And again, ADHD will do that. You're always on alert. And if something sudden happens, like a sound or a movement, you startle. It's like that.
That's exactly when the
meerkat mode comes in. But then once it's happened, it's like, oh, all right. So Scariest, hello.
Clint, you don't have to send anything in. That's fine. We just love you guys being on here.
Is he going?
What place?
Live ladies, happily meant. I mean, my therapist will be happy because I need to book the sessions. We gave you the card, Seg. We gave you the card of the good therapist, all right?
Exactly.
You get onto it. It'll only get worse, Seg. The damage we've done will only get worse.
It will.
Bless him.
What venue? Julie wants to know, what venue would we recommend in America? I think Indiana State Sanatorium.
Indiana State Sanatorium was edgy for me, and a lot of it also was you don't know who else was in there with us.
Yeah, and
Villisca. Oh my God, Villisca is the only one I couldn't investigate properly, and it wasn't for ghosts. It really wasn't for ghosts. I sat in that kitchen, didn't I, till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
we'd been there from 4 or 5, and we still sat in the kitchen at 2 o'clock in the morning, going, "I can't do this. I can't do this," because of the history of what happened and being a mother and having the photographs of those children smiling with their mum and looking at you. And it's just, it feels so wrong. And that's why our video episode is so short. Video title, I'm going to redo it, Pocket Watch. I'm going to rejig it because I thought it was in the days that you should only put 10, 15-minute videos up. There's so much more. It is, I don't think I called it the Elms. It is on here. It'll be under the playlist of Australia. It'll be there. Dracula, hell, I'm missing people to say hello to. I am terrible. I'm as bad as Crow at missing all these things.
No.
Yeah.
It's very nice of you, Crow, to come and join us. Thank you.
It's lovely to see you in here.
Yeah, it's nice.
I hope you enjoyed what we did to the torture we gave Seg.
During the live. That was hilarious. No.
Rickon, hello. Kim Austin, hello. I probably missed a lot of people. Hello to everybody.
Oh, Bob's in as well. Hello, Bob. Sorry, that's my dog is having another drink. I apologise. Grove Judas is another debunker, BJ. He's a lot of fun. So definitely go and check out these guys. We've Yeah, we got a question from Loz from Oz.
I'm so
Have
behind.
we
There we
ever
go.
done an investigation? Oh, well done. You got it at the same
I
time.
know,
That's
I
cool.
found it.
The Princess Theatre in Melbourne. No, we haven't.
No, we don't know that one. Do they allow people in, Laws? If anybody knows of further afield Australia, in the comments below, not in the chat, because the chat I'll lose once this stops, but down below in the comments, if you know they allow investigations, we're looking for places, more Australian places to go, get a bit more Australian content going, because Australia should be looked at a bit more as well. Hopefully we'll get the boys back, Paranormal Quest next year. We can go further afield and find some places.
To bring them over and have a little bit more.
We'll have to get Seg to join us as well. That would be a fun.
Do we have to?
That would be a fun collab. Paranormal Quest, Haunted Horizons, and Seg. Karen Hawkins, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, there is one community. I mean, people ask me what I think of debunkers, and I've always said there is definitely a place for them, because we have to also put up with and get tarred by the same feather of the people who are so obviously faking. And then people come to us and go, well, why didn't I see a ghost? You're not very good investigators. You didn't have something flying around. And it's like, this is the bar that these people have set for people like us who just love to do it. If we get anything, we get anything. If we don't, we don't. And this is why I think there is definitely a place for debunkers. The only debunkers I don't like, and I know that Crow isn't, and I know Seg isn't, and Beardo, is the toxic ones. And there is a whole load out there who are, in fact, I feel a bit affronted that we haven't been done yet by one of the toxic ones.
No,
maybe we can say his name and he'll do one on us next.
Maybe.
Angry Cajun is fun.
We were done. I mean, Beardo started. Beardo's was actually very fun because he couldn't work out what happened to that doll in 30 East Drive. But there was that American group that did us, that was having a right go at us about all sorts of crap.
But they were being personal. There is another debunking one out, and I knew when I put it up, it is an Estes video. And you know what? I knew I was taking a risk putting it up because it was too good to be true. And it was. But I know the situation. I was there. She couldn't hear. It was really weird the way she tranced out. I don't actually think she was hearing it from the ghost box, if that makes sense. But because it was a tour situation, I wasn't recording it. I was just videotaping. And I thought, you know what? If this is for real, and I gave my reasons why I thought she wasn't faking it. If this is for real, and this is one session that is for real, it deserves to be put up. And I knew I was taking a risk with our reputation putting it up. I did. And it's why I haven't taken it down. And I knew I would get knocked. But the ones that knocked it were actually being personal. They were being personal to our looks. They were being personal to our accents. They were being personal. And that's the type, I haven't even bothered with it. That's the type of debunkers I think that's debunking for the sake of debunking.
Yeah. Well, it's not debunking. That's just being nasty.
Yeah.
Sacred Grounds. Hello. You missed the best.
You missed the beginning. Go back to the beginning, Sacred Grounds, when you come off. Okay.
Yeah.
I've changed our beginning, and I'll do it at the end as well.
Yeah. So that's brilliant. What's that building in the Blue Mountains that we went to, Alison? I think somebody's trying to explain that. What was that when we went to that Paracon?
Carrington Hotel.
Carrington Hotel. Is that the one you're talking about? Just
yeah, we stayed there as well. It was for a Paracon, though. There's a lot of people there. Okay, but problem with hotels, they don't usually let you in to investigate because they have to have people stay there. Yeah.
Have you heard of Robert the Doll? If yes, what are your thoughts and the story of him? I have a big issue with dolls.
I have heard of it. I admit I have a problem with haunted dolls. Like, I just think there's so many haunted dolls in the world. What the supposedly. And I think the fact that people got a whole business selling haunted dolls makes me wary. But I can't say, they're my opinions. I don't like haunted dolls. At the end of the day, I've never looked at Robert. I've never had the opportunity to suss it out. So I don't know. That's probably the fairest thing I can see. Say.
Yeah, I'm not a big haunted doll believer until I see one. Let me see one. Let me see what he does. Then
Yeah. It may be real. I just see all these museums for haunted dolls, and I'm going.
Now the Min
how
lights.
Many haunted dolls is there in the world? Min lights.
1,000. Now, for those that don't know what a Min light, do you want to explain what it is, Alison? Because you're better at doing it than me.
It's people. Yeah, out back, it's balls of light that are seen. There is various theories on it. One is swamp gas causes it. I'm not sure if it's swamp gas out in the middle of the desert, but so that's kind of in a nutshell. The Min lights are fascinating. So I wished I could. I used to drive across the Nullarbor. I used to drive up to Alice Springs on a regular basis and up through the country. And I always hoped that I would see that. I did have a very weird experience up there, though. Have I ever told you about when I camped and I had that light thing happen? Do you want to hear a weird experience? I don't think I've told you lot this. News story for you. I used to relocate camper vans across the country back to base, which was the best job in the world. Just you, the radio, and the camper van. And I went up to Ayers Rock because somebody, or Uluru as it's known now, because somebody had got sick. They couldn't get the camper van back, so I had to be flown out to bring it back to base. And it's a very ancient old road as you come out. The rock formations, you just feel how old it is. And we're not allowed to drive the camper vans at night because they don't have rhubards on them. And you've not only got roos in the dark, you've also got scrub cattle out there as well, big black scrub cattle. If you hit that, you don't want to be. And I thought, okay, well, I'll just pull into this little lay-by here, beds in the camper van, camped down, middle of nowhere, nobody else was around. And I was pulling the curtains around, getting myself ready for bed. And as I was pulling up, I watched in the sky, kid you not, it was like this light suddenly appeared from nowhere, dropped, stayed stationary, and blinked out again. And I went, well, that's weird. I thought maybe it's just, I don't know, meteorite, something like that. And then as I was getting ready for bed and I put my sleeping bag out, closed the curtains, suddenly the whole van lit up. Now, there was no sound of a chopper or a helicopter or anything. It's literally the whole van lit up. And it wasn't coming from the sides. It was like the whole thing just lit up. I got back behind the steering wheel. I drove out of there. I didn't care if I hit a scrub cow. I didn't care if I hit a kangaroo. I was not staying on the side of the road in the camper van on my own. I was out. So that was my very weird experience out near Uluru. So what it was, I don't know. It is very close to Pine Gap. So whether the military had something going on there, I don't know. But there was no engine sound at all. So
very weird, isn't it?
Pre-storm, hello.
Hello.
Oh, sorry about that. Your father-in-law's in the hospital. I hope he's better. What comments have I missed?
No, just don't hit a drop there.
No. Marissa, oh my God, I would have gone. I did go. It's the only weird thing I ever had happen out there. It wasn't a Min light. Min lights I could have dealt with. This was like very weird. So
massive drone. Did we have drones back then? We didn't have drones back then. Well, not ordinary, not that people could, because how long ago was that?
Oh no, this is a big light, Sacred Grounds. It would have to be a massive drone. Yeah.
I just read that.
I'm just thinking, do you think we could break aliens as well, like we broke Seg?
I think we
Well,
could
we'd
do.
have to give an alien a card.
Yeah, here's a therapist.
Here's a card to a good therapist. Thank you for abducting us. Can we make a podcast on it? Do you want to come on our podcast? Oh dear, funny.
Pocket
Yeah.
Watch has got a question.
Okay, what question? There we go. No, I haven't. I have heard about it, but I haven't done that one yet. We managed to do a few hotels during COVID because they were full of people. It's getting harder to do hotels now because they have opening hours till a certain time, and then so we've stopped looking at hotels. I don't know if you've done it. I'd love to know if you have, whether you've got anything from it. So, I mean, if they want to let us in, happy to do it, but I haven't approached them. So,
hi Jen, how
but we
you doing?
do need more Australian places to try and highlight a bit more.
So BJ said the aliens would return the ladies and run.
I could just see them dumping us, going, "My bad." On next people. We don't want to clone those people. Jen, glad you've made it to the live.
Good night, Dee. Thank
Are
you
you
for
going
staying
to?
up.
Thank you. Sacred grounds. That Seg needs to get an alien mask as well, and we could interview an alien.
We could do, couldn't we?
We've had a Grim Reaper sitting with doing an Estes experiment, haven't we? That was hilarious. Sit on the bed. Keep watching Seg's. Keep watching Seg's channel, because he has yet to bring out the Adelaide jail one where we really tortured him. So
that's going to be so funny.
And he's not here, so he can't hear because he's elsewhere where it's more important.
I know. Yeah. Ooh. Oh dear me.
Okay, so have you seen the new Twister movie? No, I haven't. I've heard it's quite good, but I haven't seen it. I don't really get to see a lot of movies. If I'm watching TV, then it's usually a series I'm trying to catch up with, like Game of Thrones at the moment.
Yeah, I struggle to watch movies because I can't sit for that length of time. I get bored easily. And then if it's a scary one, I end up just almost sitting on Alston's lap. So
yeah, that's what I do. We've got to get back to gaming, Cag.
That's true.
Because last year Cag and me, it's going to be on the Cag and Alley page. Well, it's not Cag and Alley anymore, guys. Who hasn't? By the way, which one of you guys have not gone to Facebook and punched in search Cag? If you haven't, go do it. Go do it now. Join the group. Become one of us. All right.
Yeah.
Go on. I dare you. Go punch.
You too.
Go punch in Cag. Hi Phil. How are you? Yeah, crazy ants. Go punch it in. Do it now. See what you get. So we had to.
Yeah, you too can be on the way. The police wanted
us. Don't tell them why. Just let them do it. Just get it. So we had to.
It's not love. I need a bigger one.
I've run out. I haven't got any coffee left. This is not going to be a much longer thing. Just changed it and backed off quickly.
We have we've just employed a new guide, and he actually sent me a message and went, "What on earth's going on for you? I've just done this," and he sent me
what it comes up with.
What it comes up with, and he was like, "What? No!" So I had to explain to him the reason why.
So nobody can actually go to Cag's page and ask her to join her page as a friend because you can't get past. You can't get past what comes up. Cops and Roberts. Oh my God! Let's see. Oh yes, we are.
Yes.
Welcome to the wanted list now. Oh, in case she's got it on her number plate as well, haven't you?
Yeah, my number plate is just Cag, so I'm waiting to be arrested at any moment. I'm just seeing how long it is before somebody picks up. And actually, when we went to America, I've got a luggage strap and it's bright pink with Cag on it. And I thought, oh my God.
We can't tell you what we found out it means. Well, we won't, but it's
Yeah.
initials for something.
Yeah, they've changed the name of something to do with.
Just say it's sacred ground. Just write out and say it. Apparently, here it means kids and
Kid
adults or something.
attracted grown-ups.
Okay, that's what it means. Kid attracted grown-ups is what it means.
Yeah, so when I went to America, I actually swapped my CAG one for my proper name, just in case, because I didn't want to get into trouble going to America. So.
So there you go. You've all had luck. Good. You're all on the wanted list. We're all on the run now.
Yeah, so welcome to the growing list of people that are now waiting for the police to knock at the door. So.
Yeah, for having looked at that.
Hi, Chris. Yeah, we did. Sorry, you missed about the Conjuring House. We think it's very sad, and we do think the woman does need help.
A lot of help.
She seriously needs help.
Very erratic behaviour. Yeah. So kick-ass girls. Yeah, that's what will come up on Google, but in here it's got a different undertone meaning.
Yes.
So I've even tried to fight it. I've even done.
Sorry, Julie.
But Julie, you're one of us now. You're
Yes.
in a very small, very special group.
A bunch of little criminals we are. Yes.
I always say black is the new orange.
Well, orange is the new black. Yeah.
It is, yeah, but we can get away with black. We want black uniform.
So yeah, we let's get to jail together. Exactly. It's a nice time to chat properly. HH felons, yeah.
Actually, that's probably a good name.
Look, this is the reason why the Caganelli Mundane Adventures page had to change its name, because it got blocked.
Very innocent. Oh, come on, you can do it. Gavin, hello. Hi, how are you? You're about the only one that isn't a felon at the moment. Just type in CAG to Facebook and see what comes up.
Yeah.
And then you too can join our special little group.
Exactly. Yeah.
You'll have the Black and White helicopters coming over soon, Cops and Roberts.
Oh, little crim scrub, yeah. Actually, it's getting quite a big crim club. So
it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really, and when people want to know why they can't get in contact with me, they have that come up. It's like, the reason being.
Oh yeah, taking the piss. I keep forgetting that there is a language. I mean, despite the fact we all speak English, it's like there is a language difference between us. Australia is very close to England, so that's not a huge problem. But with America, because you and I will come out with things in America and they just look at you.
You know.
They just look at you.
Yeah.
I mean, I locked my keys in the, I'm going to say boot of the car. And I went up to the group that I was with and said, I've locked my keys in the boot. And they all immediately looked down at my feet. It's like, sorry, trunk. So.
All right. So we've got lots of people becoming HH felon. That's cool.
Good to see that you're joining that little group.
The more the merrier, because we do like a nice group of felons together. I think it's always good. We can keep each other amused whilst we're in prison together. I know Kat needs to renew her felon membership right now.
It's hard what's
sorry?
Yeah, carry on.
Sacred grounds. I will now second guess spirits when they say the word CAG through the spirit box.
Yeah, when your mum calls out CAG, everybody's going to look at us going, yeah, we know what that means. Annette, hello from Norway. Oh my God, I was going to come to Norway this year. I can't wait to get to Norway. I am so excited.
I love Norway.
Next year.
Absolutely love it.
If you know of anywhere that's haunted, Annette, let me know. So,
we're all hanging out in Remand this weekend.
You're all going to hang out with us.
Absolutely. Oh dear. So if you're wondering what we were laughing at, is my name. If you type CAG into Facebook, it's not good. So you can join the felons here on the Haunted Horizons.
You get a message. You get a message if you type CAG. If you try and find CAG. So we still refer to ourselves as CAG and Alley because we were known as CAG. I couldn't understand. We have a Facebook page, CAG and Alley, or we did have. And I couldn't understand. Yeah, and I couldn't understand why suddenly our numbers came to a standstill. Yeah. It's like, are we not enjoyed? Because it's been a year and the numbers haven't moved. So obviously we're just not popular. Do we give it up? Do we not bother about it? And then somebody came to, because we can get in because we're admins, so we don't see messages. And then somebody pointed out that every time they try to look for, when we go to CAG and Alley page, every time they try to look for CAG and Alley page, this warning came up and they couldn't get around it. So our numbers now we changed it to the Crazy Ants almost immediately. As soon as I changed the thing and saved it, boom, it went away. And the numbers have gone up. But for 2 years, we weren't moving, were we? It was just static.
No. So, and I refuse to change my name. I could go to use my real name. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Annette. Thank you.
I could put my name back to my real name, but I don't like it, never have done. And two, I like CAG. I've always been called CAG. Everybody knows me as CAG.
So. You don't tell them what CAG actually stands for, because some people might not know why you've got CAG.
All right. Well, CAG is my maiden name initials, KAG. So that's why my family's always called me CAG. So band. And
it definitely is. You can only type it in so many times. They're going to flag you. No, I don't think
no, it's all right.
It's just, guys, it's just a random warning. You don't get flagged or anything. It's just a go back from this page. It's a bad page. Do not come any closer to it. It's basically what you get.
Yeah.
Lord. I think we want to keep CAG and Alley. We're going to have to go to the dark web.
I feel dirty now. I say CAG suits you. Oh dear. I bet Meta's shirts that over there. You authority.
I bet Meta's wondering why suddenly there's this influx of people in the last 5-10 minutes all looking at CAG. You're all flagged.
How do we get you guys on our Facebook? So, Cree, how?
Well, our Facebook. Oh, okay. I'm confused. How do we get you guys on our Facebook? Do you mean
our Facebook pages? Do you want our Facebook pages?
Does that mean the CAG and Alley one? We have a different Facebook page. That's where we put things I wouldn't put on my professional page. So it's now called CAG and Alley. No, it's not. It was called CAG and Alley.
Yeah. Crazy
Ants from Oz. It's now called. It was CAG and Alley's Mundane Adventures. I don't think I've got a banner for that.
This is hilarious.
There we go.
My son's just messaged me and said, I see you in the kitchen. I assume he's watching the live.
Oh, okay. Is he not there yet?
He's just arrived.
He's just arrived. So we've got to go in a minute. Ben Baker. Hello, Ben Baker.
Hello.
We also have a YouTube channel by the same name, Crazy Ants from Oz. And why I brought Crazy Ants from Oz up is because, well, the Crazy Ants on Facebook, is because we were starting to do horror gaming, because it is so funny watching CAG absolutely crap herself when we're playing horror game, because she can't cope. She can cope with real ghosts. She just can't cope with things.
Fake things. Phil put up a good comment. Phil said, it's like getting dumped a few kilometers from home with a bottle of wine and a laptop. Phil, we have played Phasmophobia and it absolutely terrifies me. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I got bored.
I just like the fact that, that thing's around somewhere.
I like to have
location. I'm fine, but oh my gosh.
I like to have a horror movie with a story. I like to feel I'm immersed in a story.
Right.
And so does CAG. So I've just got, everything's updated now because we were having trouble playing on a screen, recording it and recording us reacting to it. My old computer couldn't deal with it, but now it's all fine. We can get back to doing that. We were playing Alan Wake, weren't we? We only got up to the first bit, so I'll get some more Alan Wake up.
I'm just going to answer Bob about the thing. It was actually ever so often they change the title of, I'm just going back to the CAG on Facebook. They change the title of whatever it is they're talking about, and they just happen to change it, and the acronym just happened to be CAG. So it's not somebody causing issues. It's just
it's overall. Yeah,
it's overall. Yeah.
If you try and do CAG anywhere,
I don't use CAG on the username. When you play games, you might get a whole new type of follower.
Julia, I'll never say look or type your name quite the same again. Yeah. So yeah, we'll get to do some. Might do some gaming tomorrow. We haven't done it for a while. We can try out the new setup, can't we, and see if it works. I do have to edit. I do have a part 2 to the Alan Wake one we put on the YouTube version of the Crazy Ants. So I do have another part of that. I just haven't had time to edit it because the world fell apart, as we all know, at the beginning of the year. So it all got kind of put aside. It'll be a bit jumpy though, because it wasn't handling it, whereas now it should. But we may do a little bit of tomorrow. So
yeah, that'd be fun.
Going, as I said, the Crazy Ants is all the stuff that we wouldn't dare put on my Haunted Horizons professional page. It's all the background stuff. And so, all right, well, we better go because your son has arrived.
He has. He's collecting some furniture. So
yeah, so you've got to go and help him load all that.
So
guys, we're going to call it quits. Thank you so much for coming. And thank you for everybody who did give us super chats. My goodness, we didn't expect that. We only came in to sit around and chat to you with a cup of coffee because we haven't been in for a couple of weeks. So thank you for taking the time to be with us. And I'm going to answer Cree. Yeah, I'm going to answer Cree because she's asked this twice now, and I missed it the first time. We've got 8 so far. We are still trying to find. I want to find at least 4 more because it's going to be, I'm there 10 days before CAG, so I want to do a couple while I'm waiting for CAG to come over. So I need 4 more at least, which we're struggling to find, but hopefully we find them. All right, guys, I'm going to play us out. You can still chat to each other, but because Sacred Spirit is in, and guys, for those who don't know, Sacred Ground, sorry, she made us a song.
She did.
So we're going to say goodbye. This song will go for 4 minutes. So you can keep chatting to each other. We just won't be on screen anymore. And enjoy. Go and support Sacred Ground. She makes some absolutely awesome music. Go and watch the video version of this song. I didn't put the video version up because I want you to go and watch it. So here we go. Let's see if I can get this right. Have a great day, guys. Evening, sleep. We will be back soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Is this the real life or just a mystery? Caught in a ghost hunt, no escape from the history. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see Cog and Allison on a quest for the unseen. They travel the world, chasing evidence of the paranormal scene. But oh, there was nothing more scary Then when they saw the side-eye guy unmask his mystery, the side-eye guy so sly and keen loves the Estes method, a paranormal dream. That letter S, he'd say with pride, at the end of Horizons, it's a fantastic ride. Mama just saw a ghost, put an EVP on record, turn the knob, now we're floored. Mama, our team's just begun, but now we've seen the side-eye guy, our fears on the run. Cog and Allison, always on the road. With Ryan and Dave, they share the paranormal load. From Adelaide to every haunted hall, they search for spirits, they heed the call. But the masked ranger, the side-eye guy, with his cryptic ways and his haunting eyes, they'd rather work with friends by their side than face the Lone Ranger with secrets to hide. Oh, the side-eye guy with his love for the S, in Horizons End he found his perfect nest. That's his method, the best, he boasts with glee, but his mask off, a sight they never wish to see. Mama just saw a ghost, put an EVP on record, turn the knob, now we're floored. Mama, our team's just begun, but now we've seen the side-eye guy, our fears on the run. So they travel on, Cag and Madison, with Ryan and Dave, their trusted kin, chasing shadows, hearing whispers in the night, with the side-eye guy a distant fright. Nothing really matters, anyone can see. The paranormal calls them to set the spirits free. Nothing really matters, nothing really matters to me. Anyway, the ghostly wind blows. Put an EVP on record, turn the knob, now we're floored. Mama, our team's just begun, but now we've seen the side-eye guy, our fears on the run. So they travel on, Cag and Allison, with Ryan and Dave, their trusted kin, chasing shadows, hearing whispers in the night, with the side-eye guy a distant fright. Nothing really matters, anyone can see. The paranormal calls them to set the spirits free. Nothing really matters.